Hello to all of my Capricorns. Hi, Cappuccinos. We are going to get into a general reading for you, okay? See what comes out. Let's see. And this reading is going to be for the month of October, okay? All right, so let's see what comes out for my Capricorns. The message may be, let me put that candle over there. All right, so I'm gonna use some of my, I call them my astrology karmic beads, okay? Let's see what comes out for you, Cappies. My cappuccinos. Oh, okay. Let me do that again. Hold on, because one drop. Where did it drop at? Oh. Okay, let's see. Let's try this again. Let's see what comes out. I just get that. I'm just waking up. The number 5. Leo rules the 5th house, so Leo could be significant, or you may have significant Leo placement. Also, you may have a Leo like that's in your energy or something like that. Let's see. The Leo cards in the tarot deck is the Strength card as well as the Sun card. So you may be being really strong and courageous about a situation right now. There may be some sort of clarity coming into, like you may be being strong about some clarity, like being brave, having heart. You also may be in the spotlight in some way. Let's see what else is coming out for you. Okay. A Taurus could also be significant in your life. Taurus rules the 2nd house. And so Taurus, that's about your resources. And so there could be a situation going on with your resources. There may be some sort of significant change coming to your resources. And then you have Aquarius. So Aquarius, you have the number 5, you have Taurus, and then you have Aquarius energy. Aquarius rules the 11th house. I'm going to pull one more and see what else comes out. So there may be some sort of change or transformation pertaining to your finances. You also, again, may be in the spotlight, or you might be getting a lot of attention, or this is something that you need to put attention on, your finances. Okay, let's get one more Capricorn cappuccinos. Jupiter, yes, the planet of expansion. Nice. Okay. All right, so, and you know what? Jupiter is in retrograde right now in Taurus. And it'll be in retrograde. Hold on, let me double check, because I think it's like till the end of December. Capricorn, let me see. Yeah, until the end of December. So it'll be in retrograde, moving right into your birthday month. Yes. So it started in retrograde on September the 4th. And it'll be moving into, remain in retrograde in the sign of Taurus until December the 30th. You know, around Capricorn's birthday month. Okay, so anyway. So I feel like there's a lot of attention pertaining to your finances, and you could be, there may be some sort of transformation, change, a lot of, maybe you're trying to be strong or courageous or brave when it comes to something pertaining to your finances. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards to see what comes out for you. Because Jupiter is also the planet of prosperity. And with Jupiter being in retrograde in Taurus, you may need to focus on like a contract, or if there may be some sort of contract that you need to revisit or look at again. Maybe you need to pay attention to some details or something within a contract. Something about a connection. A contract could be a a marriage proposal. It could be a prenup agreement. It could be a job contract, like through HR, but something that you need to look at again. It could be a business contract, something that you need to go through with a fine-tooth comb. I feel like you're going to catch something, or you're going to be happy that something did come back up. Maybe you missed something the first time or something like that. Hold on, let's see what's coming out for you, Cappies. Let's see. Cappuccinos. All right, the Ace of Wands. Look, this is your first card out. So yeah, Cappuccinos, I see something. There's some sort of new beginning. It's some good news coming in. Again, I feel like you're going to catch something, or this is going to give you some new physical start. Like you may have some sort of new start in a situation, a new chance at some sort of change, something that you're enthusiastic about, or this may light the fire under you, something you're passionate about too. I feel like if you felt kind of like out of the game for a moment, like you could feel like you're getting back in the game with this Ace of Wands here. And then what else? The Justice card. Yes, something is balancing out. So you could have felt like something was off balance for a moment. You also you could have felt like you were waiting for some sort of integrity to come to a situation. Maybe you wanted something to come to light. You wanted something to... This is like, maybe there was some sort of legal disputes with the situation and you were waiting for the truth to come out about something. But I feel like this could have taught you some valuable life lessons too. You know, it could have been legal situations. Legal could even just be with your job, like HR. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this, something that you did, some sort of contract, a binding agreement. There's something that you were trying to find balance with. And I feel like, yeah, you were looking for some sort of new beginning. You have the Page of Cups here. Yeah, so it's like there's some sort of love coming to a situation. I feel like there's some love, some kindness. There may be even a good idea coming to a situation, the way to do the way you can handle something, or the way you can do something. Capricorn, I feel like you're going to revisit a situation because the way you did something before, and this is nothing wrong with doing something in an analytical way, like a logical way, right? But I feel like this time around, you may add more emotion into something. You may feel like it's valuable to you to add more emotion, more compassion, more kindness, or something. Something is a good idea. It even makes you look good. You're looking at a new way of doing something. Or this could even be somebody looking at a new way of doing something to you. Somebody may be being kind to you. There may be some good news. Something that's bringing balance. Let's see. Six of Cups here. Woo, Page of Cups is like childlike energy. But this is you trusting your intuition. And then like the Six of Cups is something that's coming back. It could be an old memory. It could be, again, like I said, it could be something about a contract coming back from the past. Maybe this has something to do with your children. This could have something to do with a marriage. This could have something to do with somebody who you grew up with. A lot of memories from the past, nostalgia, youthfulness, innocence. Something is coming. I feel like you have something really good coming back around, Capricorn. Let's see. You may be getting a lot of support from your family too. You may, you might be getting a lot of support. Maybe this is something that you wanted. Maybe it was hard for you to say that. Maybe you have been that person where you've been like your family's anchor. Every time somebody needed something, it was like you were the shoulder to cry on, right? You were the person that people could go to and kind of lean on or something like that. And I feel like without you saying anything, someone may feel like you need this in return. That you need someone to be kind to you, you know? And I feel like this is exactly what you're getting. And it's creating karmic justice. It's creating balance. Because of course, if you're always the giver and people are always the receiver, it throws things off balance. Or if you're always the receiver and people are always the giver, it throws things off balance. So something is starting to balance out. And it's new. It's beautiful. It's youthful. I feel like somebody is remembering you in an amazing way, in a very positive way. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands. Wow. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is like magic. Like, ta-da! Wow, Capricorn. This could be some sort of unexpected windfall. Like I said, we got that Jupiter retrograding in Taurus. This could be some sort of unexpected windfall coming in. A Virgo may be significant. A Sagittarius could be significant. An Aries could be significant. And a Leo could be significant. But this is like, it could have something to do with deeds. I said contracts. Like it could have something to do with deeds, trust funds, an inheritance. It could be a family home. It could be a family business. I feel like you're creating a new way of it's almost like you're creating generational wealth, but you're thinking of a way to do this. Almost, you know what? I feel like you're breaking some sort of like, it's almost like a generational curse, or you're breaking, oh my God, it's like you're breaking something like if something was happening in your family, right? You may be the first one to do something in your family. This is what I feel like. I feel like something is going to happen in your family. It's almost like you're starting a tradition, or people are going to follow your lead. Maybe they just see you, they just kind of feel like, oh, okay, that's Capricorn just doing their thing. But it's something that you're doing that's new. And somebody is noticing this. They're like, maybe we need to do that. It's somebody's going to follow your lead, Capricorn. And I feel like it's pertaining to money, creating generational wealth. It could have something to do with something like that. It's like you're creating why is the Justice card here? The Temperance card. Oh my goodness. This has been a long time coming. And I'm going to tell you, it's bringing balance. Look, the Justice card and the Temperance card is bringing balance and peace. I told you something has been off balance for a long time. It's been off balance for a long time. And I don't know what you did. I don't know what you said. I don't know what you're trying to attract. But your angels have heard you, Capricorn. Just know that. They've heard you. This is Sagittarius and Jupiter. And I told you, Jupiter came out. This is about creating inner peace, or this some sort of balance is finally creating peace to a situation here. It's bringing inner calmness to something. I feel like relationships are healing now. People are seeing you for who you are. If they didn't appreciate you before, you better trust and believe that's coming. They're going to appreciate you moving forward. I'm trying to tell you, if you felt taken for granted, like by, okay, I'm there for everybody and I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm just spinning my freaking wheels, you know, and you just being like your family's rock, or you're the rock in your community, the rock on your job, you know, you're the one that everybody you're that anchor, like you're that person that hold things down and everybody can sort of lean on. And if you notice, like some of the strongest people never say that they need help. And I feel like this is what your situation has been. You just been plugging at it, plugging at it, plugging at it, plugging at it, making sure that you create stability, financial abundance, or something. But I feel like you have been the giver in a situation here, and it's time for you to receive something so it can create balance. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Page of Cups. You could, with this Page of Cups, you may be giving to your family. A Libra could be significant. A Pisces could be significant. A Scorpio could be significant. Also, again, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Oh my gosh, this is, look, you got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. This is amazing energy, Capricorn. I don't know what you out here doing, but I'm going to tell you something. You breaking karmic cycles left and right. You may not know it. You're breaking generational curses left and right. You're doing something different that other family, your family is going to notice about you. Maybe they didn't want to give you your props. Maybe they didn't want to notice it before, but I feel like they're going to notice something about you. I don't know what this breakthrough is coming in. I'm not sure, but this is going to bring you so much emotional happiness. Oh my gosh. It's like an overpouring of love. I'm sorry, y'all, like a mosquito tore my arm up. This could be no new romance, new love. It's happiness, it's joy. It's like finally. Oh, Capricorn, it's gonna make me cry. Because I know y'all don't like to show y'all emotions, so and now so I just cry for you. This is so freaking beautiful, man. I'm so serious. It's like, this is so beautiful. This is like your children showing you love, or your parents showing you love, or your siblings showing you love, or it's like somebody is just like, oh my gosh, you mean the world to me. Wow, this is beautiful. Six of Cups here and the Four of Swords. Yeah, I'm going to tell you something too, Capricorn. I feel like this is something you've been waiting for. I feel like the fact that something took so long to happen, you thought that it would never happen. I feel like this is something you've been waiting for. You know, you just kind of put up your swords and you just kind of said, I'm just going to relax for a while and just see how things play out. And I'm going to let something, if it's meant to be, it'll come to me, it'll happen. And it's like, I feel like that's paying off. I really do. I feel like you let something, even if it was stressful, even if the waiting process was stressful, you let something happen on its own. Wow. And then look, the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then right up under that, the Devil card. That's your card, Capricorn. And a lot of times when people see the Devil card, right, they automatically think like evilness. And it can represent that, right? But it also can represent power. It can also represent, if you look, all of these energies here are in the nude. So it's like vulnerability. What you see is what you get. Something is right in your face. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. I feel like Capricorn, like how I just said, it's two parts to the Devil card. I feel like for a long time, people have only looked at the evil in you. And we all, I don't care what zodiac sign you are, hear me when I say this, we all have good and evil in us. Everybody. So I feel like something about the evil in you has been amplified. It's been sort of showcased. It's been under a microscope, pointed out. And I feel an energy change with that. I feel a balance coming with that, because something was off balance. That's as if it's if you did so much for people and all they could say is what you did not do. But instead of you saying, okay, well, I'm not doing anything else, you just continue to keep doing. And I feel like you figured, okay, eventually they're going to wake up and see this. And this is what I see in your reading. That's why I said I feel like I'm about to cry. Because it's like you're getting your flowers while you're here. You're getting your acknowledgement while you're here. It's like something is long overdue. That Queen of Pentacles is an energy that loves their family, take care of their family, will sacrifice for their family, work hard for their family, do everything for their family. And this is what I feel like you've done. You've tried to do everything under the sun to make sure that your family has some level of security. And you could have just felt like, damn, they make me out to be the damn devil. You know, like, I'm not perfect, but crap, was I really that bad? You know, it's something like that. And I feel like people are like, no, you weren't that bad. And somebody may be telling you, because this Page of Cups can be an apology or something. It could, I mean, like, I'm sorry, the Justice card could be an apology. Somebody may be telling you, like, I'm sorry for making you feel that way. I'm sorry for making you feel like you were the worst person on the planet. I'm sorry for making you, you know, it's like that. Somebody is finally acknowledging this. And I feel like you are going to be just overwhelmed with this amazing energy of feeling love and finally appreciated here. But it's been a long time coming. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, woo. Okay, Capricorn. Woo, we go, okay. I told y'all I'm gonna get all emotional for y'all because y'all don't like to get emotional. I don't know what's going on. All right, so Capricorn, okay. Let's see, some of the things that you may have heard or what somebody wants to say to you, okay? And this could be your wife, your husband, your children, your parents, your siblings, I feel like it's something family related in some way, you know, and even if your wife isn't or your husband isn't your blood relative, but they're like family, your child's mother, your child's father, you know, something like that. It could even be an ex, you know, something like that. Let's see what's coming out for you, though. Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? So, Capricorn, this is someone I feel like, again, there's a situation here, Capricorn, where I feel like someone may want to talk to you. They may want to, maybe this is somebody who you're not talking to, you know? It could be a family member. It may be you and someone got a divorce. Maybe you and your, you know, kid's parent, or y'all not speaking or something. Or this could even be you and your kid. This could be you and your parent. This is somebody who wants to talk to you. They want you to hear them out. They feel like, I feel like this is somebody who saw the error of their ways, and they know that they didn't really give you that acknowledgement, that you've been working so hard to create some sort of new beginning. You understand what I'm saying? In an amazing, fruitful, prosperous way to create stability. And I feel like somebody wants you to hear them out. But this is going to be a conversation where you're going to have to remove the anger or animosity. Because I feel like somebody really want to say, they want to, it's like they want to speak from the heart. But they don't know whether you're going to believe them or not. But they do want to speak from the heart. Somebody may want to rectify a situation with you after making you feel like you just did not do enough or something. Let's see. What else? Showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. So this even could have been a divorce. It could have been a breakup. It could have been a situation with you constantly trying to be the peacemaker, right? And somebody just kind of, it's like, okay, I know this Cappy is going to go out of their way to try to rectify the situation. I know they're going to fight for this. I know they're going to keep trying to make it right with me. But I feel like This is also you getting to a point where you kind of throwing up your hands, saying, "I'm sick of this. Like I don't have time. Like I've done all I can. I don't know what else to do. So now I have to be in this Four Swords energy of kind of just sitting back. Maybe one day they'll wake up to reality, and maybe they won't. But I can't just keep, like giving until I have nothing left, because I feel like that's almost like where you were. You gave till you you had nothing left, and I feel like somebody is really realizing that they were showing out. They wanted to appear like, oh, I don't care about this Capricorn. Oh, they don't mean anything to me. Oh, I'm over them. Oh, they were the worst person on the planet. That is a freaking lie. I feel like you may have been dealing with somebody who they haven't really dealt with their own karmic situations. They could have just been taking it out on you. They're pretending like they didn't care about what happened between you all, but they did. They really did, and they do. That's why they want to talk to you. Others' opinions. I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. So this is somebody who cared too much about what other people thought. They were too busy trying to impress other people instead of trying to impress the person who was constantly giving to them and providing for them and creating a family with them. You know what I'm saying? So this is somebody who was, it's like, oh, I don't care about Capricorn. I don't care what they think. I don't care how they feel, because, it's like, and they may have gotten some attention because of that. They could have gotten some support because of that. But I feel like that support has been short-lived. It's not really authentic anyway. It's like people rooting them on to go against. It's almost like somebody rooting them on to bite the hand that feeds them. That's what it looks like. It's like somebody's rooting them on to go against their own support system. So it could have been even people who was jealous of what you were doing for them, and so kind of got in their ear, something like that, and rooted them on to go against you. And I feel like whoever this is having that awakening now. They're kind of seeing something now for what it is, and this is what it's like they're bringing that honesty, that transparency, that truth to this situation here. But they're hoping you will believe them. They're hoping you'll believe what they say. And then feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore. And it's easier to just stay in silence. You know what, Capricorn? I feel like this is how you felt. I feel like Capricorn, because it's coming out like with this. I feel like this is exactly how you felt. Lost. Like I just said, kind of throwing up your hands like, I don't know what else to do. I don't even know what else to do at this point. So I feel like this is where you just stayed silent and kind of said, okay, let me just try to, even if it was stressful, even if it was painful, even if it was depressing, you just kind of said, I don't know what else to do. I got to let the universe, I got to let God, I got to let the divine handle this situation, because I need somebody to see something, and no matter what I do, they're just not seeing it from my point of view. They're not hearing me, or they're not acknowledging me, or they're still vibrating in the energy of anger or revenge or whatever, animosity. So I do feel like this person will be coming around. They're kind of, you have given them enough space and time to kind of think about how things are, how things were, all that you've sacrificed. And so it's like, ta-da! So I kind of feel like that feeling lost that you may feel inside, because I feel like they felt lost too. They felt lost. Whatever happened between you all to get it to this point, I kind of feel like they felt lost too. So this is like that awakening, that light being shed on a situation here between you and someone. And then at the bottom of the deck is nervous. It says, you make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. So this person may have said some things where they didn't really want to give you your props, or didn't really want to acknowledge you, and that can make them a little nervous to know that they really didn't appreciate you. So being around you kind of, it's kind of like, Like, I know I didn't speak to this person right. I know I didn't do them right. I could, it's so they're working through something, Capricorn. And I feel like maybe you're a little nervous too. You don't know what this person is going to say. You don't know where this conversation is going to go, how they're going to act. Yeah, so maybe you're both feeling a little nervous at this time. Okay, so Capricorn, we're gonna go ahead and close out your reading with some oracle cards, right? All right. Okay, the first oracle card is resilient. May your soul weather the storms. Yep. So I do feel like you've had to be resilient through a situation here. Could have been very hard, very painful, but I do feel like your soul is weathering the storm. You're getting finally things could have seemed so rocky, for a moment, but I do feel like you have been resilient, kind of sticking in there, kind of just going. This even could have been at work. It could have been at work. It could have been in your family. It could have been in your community. But I do feel like finally somebody is giving you your flowers while you're here, or giving you the recognition that you deserve. May your soul weather the storm. Yeah. And with that 5 coming out, remember I said that 5 is that Leo energy. It's like you have the heart of a lion. You really do. But it's like you could be a savage. And that maybe at times you have. And that could be why people placed you in that devil energy. And that's all they want to remember. But I also feel like you have also been a gentle giant at times. You've also been that person who has been people rock. You've been their supporter, their biggest supporter. When they have fallen, you've been there to catch them, to make sure they didn't have to hit the ground so hard, And I feel like even if you got a little bruised from other people's falls, you still stuck in there. So this is what I'm seeing. It's just like, I feel like you just, again, I said you've been people rock. You may have been many of people rocks. Yeah. And it's like, it's time for you to get your proper recognition. What do you need to release? Waning moon. So I feel like the energy is waxing and waning, waxing and waning, waxing and waning. And the thing that you may have to release is waiting for someone to change, to see you, to acknowledge you, to grow. Okay? This is you. Those days and nights can be cold. Somebody may have made you feel iced out, But I kind of feel like this is also, just like in the wintertime, things die out so the spring can come, so the new life can come in. So I feel like with this waning moon, things have been waxing and waning, and you're ready to let some animosity or things die out, or just a different way. You're looking at a different way of doing things. Maybe this time around, people are being a little more giving to you instead of you always being giving to them. Maybe they're being a little more understanding and open to you, okay? Let's see. And your final message, Capricorn, my cappuccinos. is self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's the inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. Ooh. So, Capricorn, remember I said there are times you've been the devil and there are times where you've been vulnerable. You've worn your heart on your sleeve, and people have attached themselves to you because of your power, because of your vulnerability, right? Um, they may have not wanted to admit that, but yeah, I feel like some of you all have been put down so much, you started to believe the lies. And this could have created a self-sabotaging type energy where you felt like you weren't doing enough, but really you had already moved into that energy of self-sabotaging, like you were doing too much. Um, and this is you really getting out of your own way. This is you kind of like, again, kind of giving someone space and letting them kind of air out and see what they need to do right for themselves. And when they do that, that's gonna, it's like, instead of you keep being in this energy where, okay, I'll drop everything, I'll stop this, I'll stop that, so I can come run to you, run to you, run to you. When you stopped doing that, then it became a situation where not only did you stop self-sabotaging yourself, because I feel like you gave up, you may have missed perfect opportunities because you were so busy trying to show up for someone else, who wasn't even willing to give you your props when it was time to, right? So this is you going after your goals. And even if you're doing it with a broken heart, even if you're doing it under stress, but you still going after your goals, and kind of letting someone come to you, simmer down, cool off, and come to you. Okay. All right. So this is what I see, Capricorn. That's your reading. That is your reading for the month of October. Looks like you will be having some significant change. Some people will start, it may trickle in little by little, but I feel like once that energy starts, opening up, then slowly but surely, and you may not see this fully come in until around December the 30th. Like I said, it may trickle in over the next few months. But I feel like you're going to see some sort of significant change in an amazing way. So I'm sending you all love and light. Love yourself. Know that you got to kind of let people do their own thing, especially if you've given your all and did your best. And even if, you made mistakes and things like that, was in that devil energy, remember the devil energy is two things. It's that vulnerability and power, and people even attaching themselves to you, because they could have always let go and cut the cords and walked away. They didn't have to attach themselves to you. They chose to. They was addicted to your power. So don't let somebody guilt trip you or, play games like, oh, you held me here, I had to stay. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. So yeah, okay, because I feel like some of that could have been a situation with some people too. All right. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your month, and I will be uploading like some readings or something like that. I'll be uploading just random readings. It won't necessarily be Capricorn. It may be for the month of October. I'm not sure. I may upload like some sort of like just a random. It may be a shorter reading than this, though. Okay. All right. Sending you love and light, and I will talk with you amazing my cappuccinos. I'll talk to you later.